Right, there it is. I can see it just from here. Sevenstore. This is a crazy location. Nice factory style buildings in Liverpool. That's one thing I like about it. It's the building right here, it's the Sevenstore.
When you walk into the store, the first bit you tend to see is, like, we call it our little GORP section, so it's all the outdoor stuff. So
right, okay.
New to the store this season is Hoka.
Nice.
So it's kind of like, they're meant for running or like trail running, going up mountains and stuff, but a lot of people just wear them to knock about and go for a coffee, and that's what I tend to use it for. And you've got brands like North Face, Arc'teryx.
Hearing really good things about Arc'teryx at the moment.
Oh,
it's kind of like,
so popular,
at the moment, isn't it? What is it about the brand? Do you think
I
that's...
think at the moment it's just everyone's tired from wearing like North Face and other stuff.
They want something different.
They want something different.
Yeah.
The money you get for it is really, really worth it.
Yeah.
So, and the logo, everyone is just really into it. People like Travis Scott, Kanye, everyone's been wearing it. So
yes, invited me down to their store over in Piccadilly Circus, their flagship store, and they were taking me through the brand. Like they're coming from like an architectural background, and like the amount of work and effort they put into their clothing is unreal.
Yeah,
so yeah, they're up there.
What you paid for,
Yeah.
Really good.
And how's North Face been doing? You got the Nupsy jacket there?
Great, yeah. It's a proper Liverpool staple. The Nupsies, everyone loves them. Like, as you see, we don't even have the black one in because they just sell so well. Back with the hood, the Himalayan, they're more of like the premium one. So people who aren't really wearing Nupsies anymore tend to gravitate to something a bit different, and with the season you can see like neon green and stuff like that. Quite a statement piece, to be honest.
How long has Sevenstore been here?
So it's going to be 3 years in May this year. Okay. So it's one of them. It's still a bit of like a hidden gem in Liverpool.
Do you ever get any famous people coming into the store, like footballers and stuff?
So we have a few.
Who have you had in?
Navigator comes in quite a lot. He's quite a fan. And Tom Davies, people like that. We've had quite a few people.
Okay. Like even just the experience, like the way the store is, it's very kind of upmarket.
Definitely, I think we like to play a lot with like, it's such an old building, and then the juxtaposition of all like the silver table.
Yeah, it's got that kind of industrial feel to it, hasn't it?
Like a Brutalist sort of feel.
That's one thing I love about Liverpool is the industrial buildings as well, and I think it works. The space works great for that in here. What are some of your favourite brands that you've just got in?
For me, upstairs especially, I'm a really big fan of Stussy. I think this season really these shirts are great, and some of the pants are really cool. I think they always do really good cut and sew stuff. So does Stussy still really well for you guys? Yeah, really well. So it's a mix between like people just come in and they want to spend like £30–40 on it.
Yeah. So budget-wise, it's still it's accessible. I noticed you had a brand called Braindead as well, which is from LA, right?
Braindead's from LA. It's like one of, I think we're the only place in the Northwest.
I was going to say, not a lot of places have that.
So when it came, it was a really big thing for the store. They do really cool collabs with brands like Reebok and North Face and Sergio Tacchini, which we also have. Probably my favourite tees for like graphics, really.
Right. I can see your buyers are really on top of things, right?
So we have anything from like the cool collabs with Adidas, like you've got the Billionaire Boys Clubs there, and then you've got the Undercover Dunks up there. Yeah. And then even with New Balance, we've got the 550s, we've got the Harris Tweed 991s. Yeah. You got the 327s. 327s. How have they been going? They just fly off. They're so popular. It's such a good entry-level New Balance trainer. Yeah. Some of them can cost upwards of £200, but when you've got 327s, where sometimes they're about £70, you can really go for it.
Yeah. Grey and black ones at the bottom. Yeah. I'm feeling that colourway the best. Yeah. Every time I look at these 550s, the base is kind of growing on me a little bit.
Do you know, I really like those, you know.
I don't love the colour. Yeah. The burgundy, but I do actually like the grey and the white, the little off-white with that. Yeah. What's more your bag, Tom?
Me, I'm very much into Converse this season. I think I want to start having like that old school feel.
Right, okay, so you're getting back with it a little bit.
You know, when you're in the trenches all the time, with all these collabs and stuff, sometimes you just like to keep it.
It's so true. We were just saying the same thing on the way down, you know, like the collabs are killing it at the moment as well.
I think with collabs, I like this Rick Owens one because it's quite understated, especially if you're wearing it with like a nice baggy jean or something. You can't even really tell it's ripped. Yeah. It's like some little details here and there, but the quality is there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think brands like Salmon do really well for us, especially this.
I don't really know too much about them.
So it's like similar to Hoka. They start off as like a trail running shoe, but just when people get tired of wearing like the same old, they want to move to some more just different. The way, I think with COVID and stuff, it helped a lot because people were out walking and realised that models like this really work.
How have you been getting on with like the sales of the Huaraches and Maxes?
I think, especially in Liverpool, Air Max is always very strong, especially the 110 or the 95, I reckon you call them down south, but we do 110s always do really well for us, like especially when we had the re-release last year of the neon. It was just crazy. These new Terrascapes, these do really well.
Are they recent?
Yeah, they only came out like about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It's just, I think what Nike are really good at doing are reconstituting old models to, you know, for the modern day especially. You can kind of see it with brands like this as we move towards like that Arc'teryx techwear type style. They kind of play with it, like with the materials. You've got like Ripstop there,
and it's giving people like an off-white kind of vibe as well.
Yeah, of course. And I think people don't understand like Virgil's run through, like even years after it starts to just trickle through to just releases like this now. And with the Huaraches, I think it's always a bit of a classic. They tend to they do move, like, but when it comes to Nike, Air Maxes are the one for us that really do.
What's your best Adidases that you guys have got in?
So, as and when we have Yeezys, they do really well. If we tend to get like the older gentlemen in, they will start to go towards like the Adi Originals. Done really well this year, like you will see them everywhere.
Yeah, I like those.
People like Slow Tie and all that have been wearing them and signed up for that, so he's really strong.
So you guys do the raffles for the Yeezys?
Yeah, sometimes first come first serve, sometimes we do raffles, just depending on it. I think Adidas have their own rules in terms of how they like to do stuff, but Yeezys always tend to do really well.
Is there any other brands that you do the raffles for?
If we have like Dunks in and stuff like that, or sometimes if it's when you have the North Face core stuff, that would really be raffled out online.
Online you got like the off-white.
Yes, that's all downstairs.
Oh, that's all downstairs?
Yeah, so tend to split the store between upstairs is kind of, I don't want to say commercial because it's not brain dead, it's not super commercial, but it's more that street. Like you come in, you might grab a t-shirt, grab a pair of New Balance and then go off. But
if you want to get a bit deeper into the brands, a bit more, you start going underground, yeah?
Downstairs.
Alright, cool.
The basement. Downstairs, footwear wise, we've got a good mix. We have Off-White, we have Common Projects, Y3, Raf Simons, Visvim, Rick Owens.
And did you say you had some Y3?
Yeah, so we've got Y3. Y3 is one of those brands that feels making a bit of a comeback, especially like as we move towards that techwear sort of stuff. The clothes in particular have been doing really well.
Oh, these are nice.
Very nice.
How are you guys getting on with the Off-White shoes?
I was just going to say.
I feel like they're still kind of deload a little bit. I feel like people don't really know a lot about them, if I'm honest.
I think like with Off-White footwear in particular, it's been one of those brands where they've steadily done well throughout since we've been open, to be honest. It's never been one where it's been crazy. I think after what happened to Virgil, people maybe were taking more of an interest in it, but we have more of an interest in like these do really well, the Odysseys, because definitely when it was that chunky trainer vibe, people, that's as chunky as you can go. Yeah,
I like my ones are the vulcanized. Those
definitely. It's a really good entry price point as well. Like you can get them for about £200, and do you know what I mean?
I think on a sale,
I've got a couple from you guys.
From Sevenstore.
A couple pairs.
Like Sevenstore online, plus our 15% discount code as well. Hoxton.
I've got a couple, and I've been
in the link below.
I've been thinking about these
for
like a year.
Do you know what? They remind me of
I've never
Balenciaga.
I think these do. Okay. But I think these are a little bit more of a low down trainerish.
That's the newer one. That's the 2000s. We've got the 1000 there, and I think that's like the newer model.
Right.
So maybe
I've
bit...
been iffing and butting about them for a while because I've never seen them before. So I'm definitely going to try them
I think you'll get away with those. These are quite nice, what are they?
So this is a brand that we stock called Unseen. It's a brand from Jersey.
Right.
So it's all made...
Oh, so it's a UK brand?
Yeah. So it's all made in Italy. I think like the Scottish national team wear them.
Wow.
But they have a cool vibrant sole, so you can wear them out and about.
Nice.
Really, really good quality.
Things common projects.
Common project, yeah. So this is new to the store this year. I think maybe what we were lacking was just a really cool minimal premium sneaker.
So you thought
no one can do better.
Adapt to the list.
Yeah.
Nice.
We have quite a few Japanese brands. They tend to run small, so we do have a lot of the ladies taking interest in brands like Comme des Garçons, Casablanca they love. Aries is designed by a woman. All the graphics originally were done by the guy who
done
Palace.
That's right. I've really been feeling Aries. So I picked up this one, which was quite nice, a little bit different. But yeah, Aries I think is definitely a brand to watch out for.
In terms of new brands to the store, also Rude. So I always say Rude is like quintessential like LA graphics. It's one of them that you just like wear with shorts and a pair of Vans and like long white socks.
Speaking of shorts, you got the shorts here, and they're nice.
The shorts here, good quality like basketball shorts almost.
Yeah, these are nice.
I've been hearing so much about this brand now.
Rude. And you do Canada Goose?
Canada Goose and Moncler, so I think especially in Liverpool you've got to have those two brands.
Okay.
As it's getting into summer, usually in winter we just have all the big jackets like the Wyndhams and the Carsons and stuff like that, but we've got like our nice quarter zips which do really well. So this is the Stormont, we've got it in black and grey.
Right.
Nice little smart one if you're going out and about. Same with the gilets, it's just perfect little, do you know what, those spring nights when you just want to layer up, I think they're really good for stuff like that.
Because I feel like Canada Goose have to do something for the kind of spring months because they're really strong in the winter. But once that starts to tail off, it's like, well, what other products? Yeah, and
you've got to find it, and they're not the type of brand that are just going to release t-shirts and shorts. You know what I mean? So it's trying to find a good middle ground for them.
Yeah, I think they're starting to release tracksuits and joggers now.
Tracksuits, joggers, like nice hats and stuff like that. So we have a nice little collection here. In terms of Liverpool, these t-shirts have just always done really well. And again, the jackets, you do really pay for the quality. So you get, you know what, you're meant to ski in the Alps in this, like they are made for it. They're really good. But I think Moncler themselves want to kind of be in that fashion sphere, so we placed them with brands Adidas and Moncler who they've collabed with in the past.
They've done collaborations with, they've done the Moncler Genius collaboration.
Yeah, the Moncler Genius collab, really strong, like the buckles and stuff, which is what this now is.
And they've done some stuff with Nike as well.
Yeah, they've done stuff with Nike, And Matthew Williams, who's the designer for Elite, he's the creative director of Givenchy.
Oh, okay,
So
that I didn't know. Right.
This is Miyake is like one of the biggest Japanese designers, and Complete is just one of his many sub-brands. This really started to blow up like in the late 2010s. We were the first store in the Northwest to really push it. And the pants is what people really go for, especially if you just want like that, plays into that COVID thing where you can just chuck on a pair of pants, like work from home, but then go out and about and still be really smart in.
Is there any other brands like that where you feel they're a little bit more undercover and not really something that a lot of people might go for straight away?
Casablanca. Yeah, so Casablanca is one of them that's done really well since we've got it in, which was a big surprise, especially just the cool graphic tees. Like a lot of our customers really like them.
I really like this shirt.
Do you know what? The quality of that though, that's a nice weight to it.
Oh yeah,
that's a nice weight. A nice weight. Yeah. I think at these price points though, you've got to have quality built into the garment though, isn't it? It can't just be a standard tee. But that's really nice. Or made in Portugal. A lot of brands are made in Portugal.
A lot of good brands are made in Portugal.
Can we just talk about your merchandising? Because your merchandising is on point. Like honestly, I love the way that things are just kind of in their own space, and you've done that kind of double finger spacing as well. So everything's just. But I just in Selfridges, when we used to do like merchandising, we were always taught to do like that, just to give everything room. And sometimes you go into a store and everything's just bunched together and it doesn't look right. But your merchandising, the way the store is set up, is really nice.
I fell into doing merchandising, and you've got, like you said, you've got to have room to breathe. I like just looking super clean cut.
Especially at this price, these type of price points.
Exactly. Like upstairs you can do and you can play about a bit more, but I've always thought downstairs very clean, very like I would just have ones out of everything.
Not all the sizes.
Not super crazy.
It's not meant to look like there's tons of stuff. So it makes sense. So look, as we finish off, I'm going to ask you, what are your probably top 3 items in the store that you think, you know what, these are my key pieces in the store?
So, for the season, I'd say my favourite are these stussy pants over there.
Yeah.
So these straight leg, smart, stussy pants, very minimal.
Yeah.
I don't like too heavy branding on anything really.
Yeah.
So these are nice just to get away with. A new brand to the store is Goldwyn, so I'm really big fan of the shorts.
Yeah, it almost looks a bit like CP company as well.
Yeah, so I love it. Well, this is new to the store, really good outerwear brands. Like the price isn't too crazy, a little bit cheaper than Arc'teryx, so I really like these. And then I think these are going to be like my graphic tees for the summer.
Right, okay.
So it's Chinatown Market, but they rebrand themselves. So it's getting like that. It's getting like that Yeezus sort of practice pant vibe. Quality is really good, and the teas only like 50 quid, so they're not bad.
Oh man, we've had a wicked time, man. We really appreciate your time.
I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Nice one, man. Thank you very much. Yes, bro.
Guys, this is it. Sevenstore. If you're ever in Liverpool, make sure to make your way down, meet the store, meet Tom, meet the rest of the team, and that's it. We are out of here. We'll see you lot soon, yeah? Peace.